Here's page 3, and it's just 6 exercises, and they're all the same type where we've got a binomial being squared, something plus something or something minus something being squared. So let's see one or two of them done the drawn out way, and then we'll start using the shortcut. So 4x plus 5 squared means write out 4x plus 5 2 times. If we don't have a shortcut, exponent 2 means write it out 2 times, then multiply out and collect like terms. You get 16x squared, and you get 20x, and then you get 20x again, and you get a 25, 5 times 5 at the end, and there's the like terms in the middle. Our final answer is 16x squared plus 40x plus 25. So notice we get the square of 4x, we get the square of the 5, and for the middle term, if you do this times this, you get 20x. It happens twice. So if you do this times this and double it, in other words, times it by 2, that's your middle term. This is going to help us somewhere in the future when we do a process called factoring, which is where we start with this and try to get that. That's part of why we're learning this pattern today. Let's go straight down the row here. So this one, let's do this one the long way, and we'll say after that we're going to use the shortcut. 5x plus 3y, 5x plus 3y. We get 5x times 5x is 25x squared. And 5x times 3y is 15xy. Then 3y times 5x. See, that same thing again, 15xy. And finally, 9y squared. These are like terms, so we can add them. 25x squared plus 30xy plus 9y squared. And notice this is that times that being doubled. So let's do this one without writing it out twice. If we square the first thing, 4w, the square of 4w is 16w squared. And if we do 4w times 3a, we get 12aw. 12aw. Double that. Plus 24aw. That's the middle term. And the third term, the square of 3a. 3a times 3a would be 9a squared. Okay. Less work, less writing, less time spent. Let's shoot up to the top. Now, with the minus in the middle, we'll see how is this going to be different. Well, we're going to square 3x. 3x times 3x, 9x squared. And if we do 3x times the minus 7, we get minus 21x. Double that. Minus 42x is the middle term. So the minus sign changes the sign in the middle. But what's minus 7 squared? Minus 7 times minus 7 is plus 49. See, it's always going to be a plus at the end, because positive times positive or negative times negative is going to make a positive. So popping down here, 2x squared is 4x squared. That times that would be minus 10 xw. Double that, we get the middle term is minus 20 xw. And lastly, minus 5w times minus 5w, 25w squared. Starting to look a little easier, I hope. And finally, square this, you get 16w squared. Multiply them together, you get minus 12 AW. Double that, you get minus 24 AW for the middle, and square that, you get 9A squared for the last term. Okay. Hope that went down smoothly. See you tomorrow.